What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? I know it's been a long time since y'all seen me since the last time, but I do want y'all to know that I do drop shorts and I want y'all to check out my shorts. So, even though I don't post a video, y'all can always go check out my shorts. I post shorts daily just to let y'all know I'm still here with y'all. So, fellas and women, today this video is going to be about the art of conversation on a date or just in general with your partner. So, what I want to get at before we get into the video, I want y'all to go and like my video before y'all even watch it. I also want y'all to subscribe if y'all not already subscribed, and I also want y'all to check out my shorts as well. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, fellas, I understand we all on dates, and don't mind my thumb. I got a little cut on my thumb. Ain't nothing happen, nothing crazy. We all are on these dates. Y'all may feel that be we all on these dates. Y'all may feel the sense of nervousness, especially if the girl, especially if y'all got a fine girl. If y'all got a fine girl, the nervous is going to kick in. Even if you're the most confident man, a little bit of nervous is going to kick in. For me, I don't get nervous anymore because I'm used to having good-looking women or a woman that's, what I'm saying, higher up on the scale. But for the most part, I mean, I think I would get nervous if I had like a Holly Berry sat next to me or Nicki Minaj or something like that. Like, of course, I'd be a little nervous. I'd try to be masculine, but I still think I would be masculine because I don't view women on a high pedestal because I know how women are and I understand that there's no woman that's not like the last one. But for my brothers that do, have that, thing that go on within them, um, that sense of nervousness. When you conversate, you may think that the woman may think that you're goofy or something like that. If you say something, you don't want to say nothing wrong. You don't want to come off creepy. So when you are in a situation like that, you tend to stumble over your words. You may be quiet and you may not even say something because you may feel like whatever I say is stupid, or when you're talking to her, you may feel like that the situation or whatever you're gonna bring up is just not gonna make any sense. It's gonna be awkward. So without further ado, fellas, I came up with 3 solutions that I help y'all with y'all conversation with women. So I want y'all to take these and actual recognize them and also remember them for when you are on these dates or when you're in person with your girl. You can use these 3 things and they help you in the future. So without further ado, let's get into topic 1. The number one thing that you want to do when you conversate with a woman, fellas, y'all want to talk about things that are in today's society. You can talk about abortion. For instance, we all understand how people view abortion. You can bring up abortion and say, okay, are you for it or against it? Okay, if she's for it, that means that she believes that, all women have their choice. And like I said, if they can sit back and make the goddamn child, I think that's a fucked up ass situation to let the woman share their desire. I feel like it should be like a joint thing. I feel like it should be the father's signature and the woman's signature. It shouldn't just be the woman's aspect. Because I'm pro-life, I would never sit back and murder a child because a child is a person. If you want to get rid of a child, then sit back and give it up for adoption. Don't sit back there and kill a child and make yourself seem like you God and you sir can make these rules like you're God and take somebody's life. No, that's murder. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's something that you can bring up on the date. You can ask her, okay, are you for it or are you against it? If she's against it, of course, she's pro-life. Of course, she believes that, doing that is a sin and it also is murder because that is a person that's going to grow up because I'm pretty sure you wouldn't like it if you got killed as a kid or she wouldn't like it if she got killed as a kid. So that's something that you can always bring up. Certain topics that you can bring up that are that's in a huge demand in society. So another one of those topics is like electricity. So you can talk about how do you feel about electric cars? How you feel about how do you feel about everything going electric? From housing, uh, like they don't want even heat stoves. They want electric stoves. They don't want gas anymore. As far as hot water heaters are starting to become electric. Cars, that's a big one. Everything is going electric in the next 5 to 10 years. Also, energy, they want solar panels. They don't want actual um, like things coming from the street onto your house. They want it to be, um, you know what I'm saying, solar panel. So the energy come from the straight sun and not to come from like the actual street pole lines. So you can always talk about that, fellas. Things that's in society that's, you know what I'm saying, that's broadened over society and that you know that she can't help but have an opinion on. Number three, you can talk about politics. You can talk about, you know, is Trump doing the right thing? Why in office is Trump, you know what I'm saying, helping the people? In today's time, you can always talk about did she vote for Trump or did she vote for Kamala? Why did she think that Kamala was right? Why did she think Trump was right? A lot of them went for Kamala. A lot of women went for Trump too, but at the same time, you can ask her, you know, which stances that she believed in that was the right candidate for the presidency, or would you believe that was the right candidate for the presidency. I wouldn't too much agree with her. Disagree with her because a lot of times women are selfish like that, fellas, and they don't value your opinion because a lot of times women come up with these crazy, you know what I'm saying, rules that you have to follow when you're dating them. So you can't really too much have your own opinion. You just gotta go with the flow of her opinion. I know y'all may feel like, you know what I'm saying, uh, y'all got your own opinion, y'all stand firm on it, but at the same time, fellas, y'all can't let that come into effect. Y'all kind of have to let her have her way in the beginning. Just be smooth till you get them draws off her ass. So just be smooth in the first, you know what I'm saying, couple of days, and then you can more so start to put your manly put down. I mean, your manly perspective down, and letting her know, okay, no, I got an opinion too. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna sit right here and tell me all what you like. And there's a couple things you're gonna change too, because I don't like that you have your opinion on that. And if this did happen, we're gonna do it this way because I'm the man and I would have pants in the family. But in the beginning, fellas, y'all have to sit back and listen to her little dumb ways and her, oh, we're women and we don't have to, you know, listen to this and we have to do this. So you have to kind of get with that until you get to the point where, you know what I'm saying, y'all are serious, and then you start to put her and say, no, what, no, I'm the man, you need to respect me, and we're together, and there's certain things you're going to have to let go. So that was number one, fellas. Talk about things in today's society that is inevitable that she, of course, that she could have knowledge about. And that's, you know, politics, that's abortion, that's electronic, not electronic, but they turn everything to be electric. So things that's out there in society that you consider that you can bring up and that she has to have an opinion on it. And as much as you have her talking, and the more that you sitting right there, fellas, it's more that's going to get you in the good graces of being with her. Or if you think about just getting the draws, hey, just get the draws. But that was number one. Number two, fellas, talk about the woman. And what I mean by talk about the woman, women are extremely self-centered, fellas. If you can sit back and bring and put her into the light and make sure that she can give her a little kudos on the back, that is a plus for women because they love to talk about their damn self and they love to sit back and say certain things. And when you ask them questions and they tell you certain things about themselves, and it makes them feel loved and it makes them feel like you care about their situation and that you boosting their self-esteem up. Like I said, you have to do this in the beginning, fellas, just because women look for that in men. Even though you're not going to do that, because if you do that for a long period of time, a woman will get bored. I know that's pretty ridiculous to believe something like that, but that's how women are wired. And some of these ways that you can do that is number one. Say that y'all are on a date, fellas, and you and the woman are dressing business casual. She may have on a dress or something like that, fellas. So you can say, "Oh dang, like you wearing that dress? That dress look mighty. That dress look kind of nice." You know what I'm saying? I think that, you know what I'm saying, you should stand up and like, let me show it off to me. Man, make her stand up and give you like a 360 and say, "Oh dang, like that's a really nice dress you wearing that dress. That dress is very, you know, it fits your body perfectly. You know, did you get it tailored? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, fellas, to entice the conversation and to make it revolve around her. And you're going to see the fucking fireworks shoot out her head because you're putting it around her and you're acknowledging her beauty. Like I said, you cannot do that long term, fellas, because that will turn a woman off because you're showing her too much attention. So I know that's fucked up, but fellas, that's just how the way they wired. Number two, fellas. So when you handle this the way that you handle it, fellas, you have to keep things sexy. So you can't be sure they're just saying, oh, you know what I'm saying, your dress looks nice. You have to kind of be, you know what I'm saying, sexy about it. So if, you know what I'm saying, if your girl is, depending on what type of girl you got, if she a fat slob, I mean, some of y'all be dating fat slobs and that's all y'all can get. But still, y'all have to keep things sexy because at the end of the day, you're trying to score, you're trying to have sex with the girl. So when you are talking to her, you gotta say, dang, like, you know what I'm saying, do you work out at the gym? Because you wearing that dress, like, my God, like, them legs, you need to slow down on them. You need to slow down on them legs, because them legs, oh my goodness, like, you know? So, that right there, that you giving her a compliment in a masculine way, you're telling her, okay, she's wearing a dress, okay, that, you know what I'm saying, your body's very fitting to the dress. Even though her body may not be fitting to the dress, she may just be a girl that you're going out with just because you was bored and you can't get with the 10. So at the end of the day, if the girl is uh, in shape, compliment her on her body. That is going to make fireworks shoot out her head, and she's going to want to talk about, oh yeah, I do go to the gym on this day and this day, and I do try to keep my legs tight. I do try to keep my muscles very relaxed, and and to be building muscle in my legs, and just compliment her on it. Even if she don't got no ass, still talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Make it seem like, because like I said, women love to be, worship in a certain fashion. So that was number two, fellas. And on to number three. Number three is probably the most important topic, fellas. You have to be confident. You have to be confident, fellas. Do not just be sitting right there thinking that everything that's gonna come out your mouth is dumb. Say what you think is right in the moment. Don't be sitting right there, just sit there stiff, and don't be saying nothing because that's awkward. That is going to turn a woman off into the highest degree. So you have to sit back and realize that, me saying something, it may seem like you sound stupid. It may seem like you don't, saying what you're saying is not relevant to the situation. That's all right, fellas. Be confident in yourself and to uh, not just sit right there and say, you know what I'm doing is dumb and what I'm saying it doesn't even make any sense. So long story short, do not be worried about the outcome. Do not be thinking like, okay, if I say this, I'm gonna be pretty much be not relatable to the topic, and what I'm doing is, or what I'm gonna talk about is just like goofy. So, like I said, fellas, y'all have to remember those three things, which was one, talk about today's topics. Talk about today's topics and what's going on with it today. Number two, the fellas, women are extremely self-centered, so you have to realize that when you are talking to a woman and you're making it about them, it makes them look at you in a totally different light. It makes them, like you more when you start to cater to their ego because they're so egotistical. And number three, fellas, always remember that at the end of the day, you cannot be scared to not talk, because you just have to be confident in yourself and not worry about, you know, the outcome of things. Don't be so worried about the outcome, because at the end of the day, the outcome is way worse if you sit right there and just be quiet and don't say anything at all. So with those three things, fellas, I want y'all to use these things in today's dating field. It will guarantee you to get you to your goal, or whatever your goal is. So that's into marriage, or to get to know her, or to sleep with her, or just to be friends with benefits. Fellas, y'all have to take those three things into accountability in today's dating field. And with those three things, y'all will be set. I want y'all to like my video. I also want y'all to subscribe to my channel. And I also want y'all to go on my Instagram and also like my videos. My shorts and my reels as well. My pictures and my reels as well. So without further ado, I want y'all to check out my shorts. And I also want y'all to like my videos and subscribe to my channel, and also share my videos so this can be put out to everybody, because, a lot of men I see and a lot of women is run over men nowadays. And this can be used for men and women. So I'm not just catering to a man. This same thing can be catered to a woman. So you can switch all these roles I just taught y'all. If you're a woman and you're watching this, do the same thing for a man. So without further ado, I want y'all to keep looking. I want y'all to keep subscribing to my channel. And I want y'all to keep checking out my channel. And I'm out.